I still remember standing on my porch one humid summer afternoon, watching the sky turn soft gray as cottony shapes drifted above. The air was thick, warm against my skin, and I could almost taste the moisture. As I stared, I wondered, why do clouds form? Why does the sky sometimes look like an endless blue canvas, and other times like a hidden factory churning out misty shapes? I felt this childlike curiosity tug at me, the same one I had when I lay on the grass as a kid, pointing out cloud shapes to my friends: a dragon, a castle, a giant shoe. But beneath the playfulness, I wanted to know what was really happening up there. Why do clouds form? I started to notice clues everywhere: the heat shimmering off a road after a long drive, steam rising from a pot of boiling water, my breath visible in the cold winter air. They all felt connected. Each was a sign that water, invisible most of the time, could suddenly take on form we could see. So maybe clouds were telling me the same story, just on a grander scale. Then it clicked. Clouds are born when warm air rises, carrying tiny water vapor particles with it. As the air climbs higher, it cools and the vapor begins to condense, just like droplets forming on the outside of an icy glass of lemonade on a hot day. Except instead of beads of water, billions of tiny droplets gather, so light they float together. That's a cloud. It's like the sky has its own assembly line, invisible until the product, those white or gray puffs, appears. The science made me look differently at the everyday. Condensation on my car windows, mist swirling around the rim of my morning coffee, or sweat cooling on my skin during a run, all were micro versions of the same process. The sky wasn't random. It was alive with patterns, with rhythm, with rules that connected my little world to something vast. I realized clouds aren't just decorations, they're signals, storytellers. They warn of storms or promise cooler evenings. They remind me that invisible things, effort, kindness, even hope, can build up quietly until one day they become visible, undeniable, like a cloud forming out of thin air. If this discovery surprised you, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share this video. Check the description and pinned comment for links to more curious science questions.